Let's talk about some news.
Okay.
Alan Wake 2.
Uh-huh.
Near and dear to your heart.
Yes.
Will be anyway.
Mm-hmm.
It is now playable from start to finish. It's not out yet, but it's
yes,
getting there. It's gone gold.
Yeah.
What is Alan Wake 2?
You familiar with the game Alan Wake?
Nope.
Okay. We played it on the Game Club a while ago.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically a horror writer who's had writer's block. He's going on a vacation with his wife to a little town called Bright Falls to like recharge and refresh. But when they get there, his wife is like, actually, there's like this cool like writer's retreat where they help people that have writer's block.
She hoodwinked him.
You should go there. And Alan's a huge stinker, so he just is very upset about this. But then she gets kidnapped by an evil presence.
Oh.
And he has to rescue her.
Yeah.
And
Sounds cool.
it's like the evil presence is written in a novel that he's reading that he was written into, so maybe he doesn't exist.
It's Inception.
Yeah.
Kind of a little bit. It's like,
Excellent.
what's going on here? And
This sounds awesome.
is Alan Wake real, or was he just a figment of this other writer's imagination? But you play as Alan Wake, and it's very much like Stephen King-esque.
Oh yeah.
Did you ever watch The 13th Floor?
Of course.
It's giving me vibes from that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's I think they're Swedish. They're a Swedish company.
Cool.
And they're the guy that's done by Remedy, who did like Max Payne.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of like, not a lot, but there's like references to Max Payne in the game a little bit.
Oh yeah, nice. A little homage.
Well, like the voice. No, wait. The face of Max Payne is on a fake TV show in the game.
Cool.
And yeah, it's very interesting. I liked it a lot. Gameplay is a little dated. Like when we played it for Game Club, it was already 10 years old, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the gameplay is kind of like, but Alan Wake 2 will have like better gameplay.
Sounds like the story holds up though.
I love the story
the
of
story's
it.
crazy.
Yeah,
Nice.
it's
Just
so good.
Crazy.
It's pretty funny too. Like there's an FBI agent chasing down Alan Wake, and he has like no respect for him. So he'll be like taunting him, but he'll taunt him by calling him other authors' name. He'll be like, "All right, Dean Koontz, come on out. We got you surrounded." So it's pretty funny that way.
Nice.
Yeah, there's some crazy stuff that happens in that game.
Yeah.
And yeah, the gameplay is extremely dated. Like just walking around and trying to fight stuff, I'm just like, oh my god, just get me through this section, please.
Well, it's
Yeah,
it's
okay.
like things that have come along since then are not implemented in the game. So
Yeah.
like in a game nowadays, like if you're getting attacked from behind, it'll give you a little indicator, like an
Yeah.
arrow being like, "Hey, you're gonna get attacked." This game, no, you just get attacked from
Yeah.
behind,
Yeah.
and it's like, "Oh, okay." At best, they slow down the game so you have
Yeah.
a chance to dodge, but yeah, it's still enjoyable
yeah,
anyways.
you're fighting shadow monsters in the dark, and in order to destroy them, you have to hit them with your flashlight first, and then you can shoot them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to break their armor with
Yeah.
your flashlight,
Break their
basically.
shadow armor.
But you get other light-based weapons like flares and flashbangs
Yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
It's an interesting concept. It was probably executed very well back in the day.
Oh, yeah, totally.
But now playing it is just it's a chore.
yeah.
Yeah.
But it's more about the story than
Oh, yeah, for
that,
sure.
for sure. Very Twin Peaksy too.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, lots of written story as well. Because
Yes.
you go through and find the pages of the novel that he is
Alan Wake is
currently
writing.
in.
Yeah, right.
That
Yeah.
He's writing it, but he's also in it, and you're
Yeah.
like, what the?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you'll find like a page that'll be like, "Oh, that just happened. I just saw that." Or
Yeah.
you'll find a page and be like, "What? This hasn't happened yet. What does this mean?"
And so it's like
Yeah.
foreshadowing.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Except it tells you exactly what's going to happen.
Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Yeah, like that. There was the one part with the skid steer that comes alive,
Yeah.
and I had read the page like a little while ago that had that happen. I'm like, oh, okay, that's weird. And then I get to the skid steer. I'm like, okay, I know what's gonna happen here.
yeah. So, yeah, they say that Alan Wake 2 is playable from start to finish. That means the graphics and sounds and
Yeah.
voice recordings are not done, but you can play through the game
Yeah.
basically.
It's probably
So,
all just like low poly
yeah.
models and everything. But
I'm sure it'll look incredible.
oh yeah, the scenes that they have rendered out look really good.
Mm-hmm. Remedy games always usually look pretty good.
Yeah.
So, and they have like historically had good gameplay. Like we said, Alan Wake's doesn't really stand up now, but like think about when Max Payne came out. Like
yeah.
that was like primo like gameplay, and now you go to play Max Payne and you're like, ooh baby.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that with any of the games. Like,
Oh, yeah.
like Tomb Raiders.
Well, but yeah,
First Tomb Raider to the last.
totally.
Tomb Raider,
But
you're just
like, think about going back to Super Mario Brothers 3.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
that is fine, perfect
Yeah.
as it is. There's,
Yeah.
you know,
I mean, the side-scrolling platformer hasn't changed much over the years.
no, that's true.
What
but
are you talking about? Think about like Super Meat Boy, where
Yeah.
you've got these super crazy hard jumps and
No.
slides and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
That's
but the principle
side-scrolling.
is still the same.
Oh,
Yeah.
but the mechanics, I think it's
The mechanics are different for
totally
sure.
different.
Yeah.
But, you
but
can
going
still-
left to right.
Yeah, going
Yeah.
left or up and down, right?
Yeah.
So, I'm excited to play Alan Wake 2.
I know you are.
I'm ready for it. I played both Alan Wake games, Alan Wake and Alan Wake's American Nightmare.
Nice.
Oh, cool.
Not that the American Nightmare really adds anything story-wise. It's just game, basically.
It's just Alan Wake with a framing nailer.
Yeah. And a flashlight.
Yeah, and a flashlight.
Fighting bad guys. Hordes of bad guys, basically. I liked it when it came out.
Yeah.
I'm sure it doesn't stand up.
Yeah, we thought about playing that on Game Club, didn't we?
No, we thought about playing the DLC,
Oh yeah.
like the extra missions,
Yeah.
but we didn't do that.
Yeah.
I should go back and play those. Huh.
Do it.
Yeah.
I will not.
Yeah.
I will not.